You are loud, emotional, and pathetically predictable. Your competition, your boss, and even your friends know exactly what you're going to do before you do it. That's why they don't respect you. That's why you don't have any money. In war, what is seen is killed. Today, you enter the mental operating room. You're a walking security risk. Your pathological need for attention has turned you into a tactical corpse. While you share your process to seek applause from people who secretly want to see you fail, your competition is working quietly and in the dark. In war, noise attracts fire, and you're shouting your coordinates with a megaphone. Your biology is ripping you off, and you thank it. Listen well. When you open your mouth to say, "I'm going to start a business," or "I'm going to get in shape," your brain releases the same dopamine as if you had already achieved it. It's a biological hack, but against you. You feel the satisfaction of having fulfilled your duty without having lifted a finger. It's mental masturbation. You empty yourself of energy. You kill your hunger. You've spent all your ammo firing into the air at the celebration party before the battle begins. When it's time to run, you're dry. You're addicted to premature validation. Shut up. Let the internal pressure build up until you have to explode into actions, not words. Why would you give a sniper the map of your exact location? That's what you do every time you reveal your big idea or your next move. It is not demonstrating. It is giving away military intelligence, intel, to the enemy. People are not good. Envy is a light sleeper. If you say what you're going to do, you give them the exact time to 1. Copy you, 2. Get discouraged, 3. Sabotage you. You're building the countermeasure for your own success and handing it off on a silver platter to the mediocre. If no one knows what you're doing, no one knows what to attack. Operate in the dark. Let them find out about your plan when you've already crushed them with a result. If they ask you, lie or keep quiet. You're a static, white-painted neon. Your life is a showcase, and that is why you are vulnerable. In combat, what is seen is eliminated. Your transparency is your death knell. If the enemy knows your position, direct the artillery there. If he knows your desires, he uses them as bait. You need immediate operational camouflage. Silence is not enough. Absolute silence generates suspicion. The true strategist feeds the enemy with garbage. Don't say, "I won't do anything." Say, "I tried and failed." Let them see you tired, defeated, and stuck. Let your guard down from your competition. Get dismissed as a threat. While they celebrate your supposed fall and lower their shields, you are digging tunnels under their foundations, carrying explosives. It emits false signals. Be a mirage. When they attack your position, they only find air. Information is ammunition. The world is full of loud idiots giving away their intel. You're going to collect every word. You know their weaknesses, their schedules, their fears. They know nothing about you. That information vacuum is psychologically devastating. Human beings are afraid of the dark because they do not know what is inside. You are that darkness. When they can't read you, they begin to imagine that you are bigger and more dangerous than you really are. Become a black hole. Absorb everything. Don't reflect anything. May your silence cause them insomnia. You are an automaton, an NPC, non-playable character, with a predictable script. Your routine isn't discipline. It's basic programming code that anyone can hack. If your enemies, your partner, or your boss know how you're going to react before it happens, you're their property. Predictability is a fixed target on radar, and the fixed targets disappear. You act like a Pavlov dog. The bell rings, you drool. They provoke you, you scream. They pressure you, you break. You are boringly manipulable. To regain control, you must short-circuit the brain of whoever is in front of you. If the script dictates that you should defend yourself, laugh. If they expect you to fight, retreat in absolute silence. If they expect submission, attack the jugular. Be a glitch in their system. He denies the logical reaction. Force them to recalculate their strategy in real time while you watch their confusion. Stupid consistency is the mother of stagnation. If you're always in the same place at the same time, you're easy to ambush. Your consistency gives people comfort, and you're not here to comfort anyone. You're here to dominate. It introduces tactical randomness. Change your routes, change your schedule, cancel the fixed, become indecipherable. That no one can synchronize their watch with your movements. Fear is born from not knowing where the blow will come from. You're a biological data breach. Your face is an LED screen transmitting in 4K your insecurities, your fears, and your desires to the enemy. You're telegraphing every punch before you throw it. An emotional leader is a dead leader. If I can read your face, I can control your mind. The transmission cable must be cut. Now. Your pulse quickens and your eyes open under the pressure. You're pathetic, a frightened animal. The real traitor receives the news of bankruptcy or victory with the same expression. None. The leader does not run, he does not scream, he does not cry in public. It becomes a statue. If you show euphoria, you look immature. If you show panic, you look incompetent. If you bleed emotions, sharks smell the water, seals facial cracks. Train in front of the mirror, consult yourself, hit the table. If you blink or grimace, repeat. Kill the civilian in you. Silence is hydraulic pressure. Weak people, 99%, are terrified by the emptiness of sound. They vomit stupid words to fill it in, giving away vital information out of sheer nervousness. Not you. You are the void. Learn to hold your gaze until the other person lowers their head or starts stuttering. You don't nod, don't smile to relieve tension. Let discomfort crush them. Shut up and watch them self-destruct, trying to please you. Your silence is a mirror where they see their own weakness. Hold the position. In fact, there is a mental weapon that only 1% of people use, and it is very dangerous to reveal it to the public. But if you want to know, I have uploaded a video showing it. Do not share it with anyone. You are a walking advertisement for your own insecurity. The real rich operate like submarines, invisible, deep, and lethal. Poor minds like you throw smoke flares and neon lights to beg for attention. Money makes noise. Real wealth is stealthy. If you look like you have money, you become a piñata for the state, thieves, and family parasites. You wear giant marks because you feel small. You're pathetic. You put a target on your back voluntarily. A 5-figure watch on a weak wrist is not status. It is an invitation to assault. You're buying into liabilities that scream, "I'm vulnerable and need approval." The real operator dresses to blend in with the environment. Gray man, not to stand out. Stop funding your own extortion. Sell the ostentatious garbage. Disappears from visual radar. Be a ghost on the street, not a peacock. Your freedom is directly proportional to your untraceable liquidity. If you live paycheck to paycheck, you're a slave who has to say yes sir to eat. You need a war fund. Money out of the mental system of your daily expenses. Money that no one knows exists. That is the only source of real power in a negotiation. The ability to look someone in the eye, say "fuck you," and get up from the table without your pulse shaking is paid for with cash ready to shoot. Quietly accumulate financial ammunition. If they know how much you have, they know how much it costs to buy from you. Here is the attack protocol. Assimilate and execute. You're a civilian playing soldier. You don't have the armor or strength for a frontal assault. If you hit the wall, you break, not the wall. Seeking a fair fight is natural selection by eliminating the idiots. Asymmetric warfare is your only chance of survival. Don't be a loud lion. I know the poison that no one saw coming. Your ego wants to be recognized as smart. That is tactical stupidity. Sun Tzu commanded it centuries ago. Feign incapacity. If they see you strong, they raise their guard and prepare their defenses. If they see you as silly, slow, or harmless, they ignore you. Being ignored is a superpower. A confident enemy is an enemy with an exposed neck. Their arrogance is your advantage. Dress up as mediocre. Let them laugh. Let them underestimate you. He smiles stupidly as you calculate the exact distance to his femoral artery. The threats are for cowards who hope they don't have to fight. Never draw if you're not going to shoot. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to leave you. Garbage. Noise. The real attack has no preamble. It must be nuclear. No warning, no negotiation. From total inertia to maximum violence in 0 seconds. Do not seek to hurt. Seeks to permanently incapacitate the opponent's ability to respond. Strike once. Make sure they don't get up. From absolute silence to final impact. Finish the job. Here is the human resources protocol. Cold and calculated. Wake up, Bambi. You don't have any friends. You have temporary matching interests. Loyalty is a contract that expires the moment you cease to be useful or profitable. Believing in unconditional friendship in business or in the rise to power is effective suicide. Treat everyone like independent contractors. If the ship sinks, you'll see how fast the rats run. He assumes betrayal as a mathematical certainty, not as a personal tragedy. You're careless. You tell your full vision to anyone who buys you a beer. Fatal error. If an ally has all the pieces of the puzzle, they don't need you anymore. It can replicate and replace you. Apply the need to know protocol. To the designer, only the design. To the seller, only the script. You are the only one with the master key. If one betrays you, they only take a useless fragment, not the entire structure. Protects the core. It fragments the information. Create watertight silos. Let your left hand not know what is strangling the right. You're surrounded by vampires. People who do not contribute capital or work or strategy, but drain your time and emotional energy. They disguise themselves as concerned friends or victims. They extract information. How did you do that? To sell or use, and they infect you with their mediocrity. They're dead weight in your combat backpack. If someone consumes more resources than they generate, they are a toxic asset. You don't negotiate with parasites. They are exterminated from the circle. Audit your environment. If it does not add, it subtracts. Cut off contact. Block. He says goodbye. No explanations. Purge the perimeter. Here is the doctrine of disappearance. Run the vacuum. You are auction merchandise. Basic supply and demand. The more of you, the less you are worth. Your 24/7 availability is not commitment. It is desperation. You smell like need. If anyone can access you at any time, you're cheap. An abundant resource is wasted. A scarce resource is coveted. Stop giving yourself away. You're a digital butler. The phone rings and you jump. You respond to messages in seconds as if your time is garbage. You're disgusting. People despise what they get easily. Remove the supply. Don't answer. Don't attend. Leave messages on scene. It generates anxiety on the other side. When you're hard to find, your presence becomes an event, not a routine. Make them have to earn your attention. Let your yes be an unattainable luxury for most. Become a ghost. Make them feel the cold of your absence. If they look for you, let it be difficult for them to find you. The world is constant noise that atrophies your brain. To mutate, you need isolation. Enter monk mode. It is not a vacation. It's heavy retooling in a bunker. Cut off communications. It disappears from the social radar. Lock yourself up to acquire lethal abilities. He spends 6 months in total darkness, sharpening the knife while the others waste time socializing. When you return, your level of competition must be so absurdly superior that you look like an alien to your former peers. Turn off the radio. Shut the door. It mutates into silence. Come back only when you're unrecognizable. You are an emotional puppet. You have straps tied to your ego, and you give them to anyone. If you are praised and inflated, you are controlled. If you are criticized and break down, you are controlled. In both cases, you are a reactive slave. Praise is a sedative to make you relax. Criticism is a distraction for you to doubt. Both are external psychological weapons designed to remove you from your position. Cut them off. You care too much about what civilians think. That is structural weakness. The opinion of someone who is not in the trenches with you has zero value. It's static noise. It's radio interference. Does a stranger hate you? Irrelevant. Your family doesn't understand you? Irrelevant. Military strategy is not altered because the crowd shouts or boos. Your results don't depend on their feelings. Treat their words like wind. Let them pass without moving you a millimeter. Blocks the frequency. Don't debate. Don't justify. Look through them as if they don't exist. Keep moving forward. Stop looking for mom to tell you that you did well. No one else has the range, clearance level, to evaluate you. You are the judge, the jury, and the executioner of your own life. Only you know if you really gave your all or if you're faking it. The mirror does not lie. If you need others to validate you, it's because you know you're a fraud. The true trader evaluates himself with a brutality that no outside critic could match. He assumes total command. Evaluate your cold performance. If you failed, punish yourself. If you complied, shut up and repeat. No witnesses. Congratulations, recruit. You've gone from being a predictable clown to becoming a statistical anomaly. Now you are dangerous. Respect is requested. Fear prevails. The biology is simple. The predator doesn't understand the monster lurking in the shadows, so he runs away. By becoming unpredictable, you've activated the primitive threat alert in the reptilian brain of everyone around you. You are no longer a person. You are an unknown. If you have to say, "I'm the boss," you're nothing. Real power is atmospheric. It's barometric pressure. When you enter the theater of operations, a boardroom, a date, a negotiation, the temperature should drop 10 degrees. Without saying hello, without smiling, your mere presence should make the mediocre uncomfortable and silence the charlatans. Your reputation for being unreadable is your calling card. They know something is going to happen, but they don't know what. That suspense is your domain. It occupies the physical space. Walk slowly. Look into the eyes. Let your energy weigh tons. He dominates the room before he opens his mouth. The supreme war is to break the enemy's resistance without a fight. If you have run the previous 9 chapters, the battle ended before it began. They look into your eyes and see only an abyss. They can't calculate your moves. They can't predict your reaction. The risk of attacking you is incalculable because they don't have data. When in doubt, the enemy retreats. They surrender preventively. They throw away the cards because they know you're playing by rules they don't understand. Accept surrender, but never let your guard down. You've won the psychological warfare. You've colonized their minds. Mission accomplished. Rest.